Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your mid-month reading for February. Welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess Tarot. I'm using a combination of tarot, astrology, and my intuition to see what is coming in for you guys. And happy Aquarius season. Happy birthday to all you beautiful Aquarians who are having a birthday in the second half of February. We have the beautiful Raccoon coming out as your first card. So, this is when those of you who are creative, you might be getting writing. You might be getting really, really creative. But it's also, there's parts of you, it doesn't have to be connected to creativity now, but there's parts of you that have been in the shadows and are ready to come out. So this little raccoon is just there hiding in the shadows, going, there's something that wants to be seen or be expressed in the world that is ready, that feels, okay, I'm ready for this change. I'm ready for something to look slightly different, perhaps. Maybe it's maybe you're looking slightly different. Maybe your house is looking slightly different. Maybe you're revealing more about yourself to a person, a partner, work friends, people around you, whoever they are. Maybe there's some kind of new creative idea emerging. Whatever it is, there's something quite magnetic and mysterious that is emerging here, and it feels good. It feels like, oh, okay, I'm ready for this. So it's a very nice energy with Raccoon. It's actually really good for writers as well. And there's also the words they're giving me is avatar. So there's a playfulness with this. So it's like when you might be playing with a new identity. Just say you're a writer and you have a pen name, or you have a social media account and you have an avatar. There's something around that that's coming in, how you're being seen, how you want to be seen, and just playing with that a little bit. So whether you want to change an avatar or not, or create an avatar or not, a pen name or whatever it is, another persona, or you want more of your authentic self to come out, either way, it feels like you're kind of playing with it a little bit, Aquarius, which is interesting. But whatever this part that's kind of hidden in the shadows, it's ready to come out to be seen. Maybe you don't necessarily feel safe to express it, because I'm kind of not getting any judgment around whether you want to become be an avatar or not, because it's like, okay, maybe I'd like to explore this, but I don't necessarily feel safe being myself just yet. So I'll explore it with this kind of sense that I'll make it safe for myself in some way to go exploring. So it's this beautiful energy of, it's like the initial stages of something that wants to emerge, and it just needs to feel safe and protected so that it can come out and feel safe expressing itself. And it's the very beginning of its journey. So let's see what else is coming in for you, Aquarius. We have the Emperor, focus and stability. Interesting. So here's the forward, like the Emperor energy is very outward looking. I'm the Emperor, look at me, I'm an authority. And it's very much a sense that maybe that's what is coming out, this Emperor-like qualities of there's something that you are being seen as an authority on. And it also could be that thing that has been lying there in the shadows that you've been thinking about, you potentially might be time to be making that a concrete reality. So, and like I said, it feels like some kind of creative expression of who you are, like an expression. It doesn't have to be like you're writing a book or creating a piece of music. It doesn't have to be a creative thing, but the actual, it's like it's an expression of you in some way, or something needs to be expressed. But yes, the Emperor. So it's something that is like an untapped potential that's there in the underworld. There's a bit of a shadow work happening here that is ready to come out and be seen and be made into a concrete reality. So it feels powerful, like there's these untapped, like the Emperor is all about power, being in control, feeling really powerful, being in your power, and that raccoon energy is a part of you that wants to come out and feel powerful, and it's feeling strong enough now to do that. So interesting. So let's see. And they're bringing me to Pluto in Aquarius now, as I'm sure you all know. Pluto is in your sign. You're going to hear about it for 20 years, but that's how long it's staying. But Pluto rules the underworld. It is those things that are there under the shadows, hidden in the shadows of the raccoon, and Pluto is about power. So it's a sense of unearthing the truth about something and opportunities for you to step into into your power in a new way. So what's shifting and changing is a Cup 7 Moon Scorpio, and this is where you've been really uncertain or unsure. The Moon Scorpio is very secretive and hidden and deep. So this might be things that have been there, hidden and private. Maybe it's something that you have hidden or didn't want the world to know about for whatever reason. And it feels like there is a new vision forming with this, and just needs a little bit of time for this beautiful raccoon to emerge. So let's see what is. Something's coming out of the shadows into the light. I'm very excited to announce my annual Valentine's Day sale, 20% off all tarot readings. The link is in the description box below. Book now. So let's see what else is coming in for you, Aquarius. And it's interesting because I feel like there's potentially some deeper layers here where they're showing me an emotional layer, where interestingly we've got the Nine of Cups coming out, an emotional layer where it's almost like there's a block there on this emotional layer, or there's like some kind of trapped emotion, or you've held on to something emotionally, and it feels like it's around the ring of like a solar plexus ring. So like around the stomach area or around that, they're showing me. So it is, the solar plexus is about the color yellow. We're seeing it here with the Nine of Cups. We see it in the cups of the Cup 7. The color yellow, the stepping into your power, to be able to release any kind of feelings of fear, guilt, shame, things like that. And so I feel, if we travel through life, there's so many people, whether they meant to or not, they could be people that love us, but, somewhere we've all got those feelings, and for whatever reason, it feels like there's a deep processing of that. Look at the Scorpio King next to the 2-7 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. Yes, wow. So a lot of emotional stuff coming up here and the 5 of Pentacles. You're on a beautiful healing journey here, which is actually really lovely. It looks like there's something very deeply healing. With the situation, we have the 9 of Cups. This is about fulfillment. It's about who's around you that fills your cup, that feels fulfilling. What relationships are fulfilling for you? What experiences in your world are fulfilling? Is getting up and going to work every day fulfilling? Is the way you're making money fulfilling? Is the place you're living fulfilling? It's this big question of what is fulfilling, and it is crossed by the 3 of Cups, which is actually people, people that you are connected to. So it may be that, this is what's blocking it, is this 3 of Cups. So yeah, this is your emotional connection with other people that is somehow blocking you from stepping into fulfillment. What part of you is trying to fulfill something for them, not yourself? Is it some kind of people-pleasing thing? Is it not prioritizing your own fulfillment? Is it putting someone ahead of you? What is it? I mean, it could be that somebody around you needs a lot of time and care. Maybe you're kind of giving them that. You could really love this person, but it feels like there is... And it could even be where you're thinking, okay, these it could be toxic people around you. It could be a group of toxic people. It's a group energy, not just a one-on-one, but there's a group energy here, or some kind of, it might even be emotional patterns through families, things like that. But it feels like there's some kind of group energy that is blocking you from stepping into your fulfillment. Is it their idea of who you are? Is it their they've got an idea that you're a certain version of you, but there's these hidden parts that are ready to come out now and want to be seen, want you to fulfill that, or to feel fulfilled. So yeah, it's, how much do you prioritize other people's emotional responses or over what your heart is truly deeply wanting here? So we have in your conscious mind the Knight of Pentacles, and it's slow moving energy, the Knight of Pentacles. It's also about an energy of really caring for yourself, caring for your future, feeling very grounded, even a practical approach moving forward. There is something here that you want to care about, or someone that you want to care about. This part that's ready to come out needs to feel like they can trust the path, take it slowly, and feel like they're being tended and cared for a little bit, and that there is something in the future for them. This part of you that's ready to come out. So this Knight of Pentacles is, thinking probably quite pragmatically as well. What are some of the tangible steps? And it's almost like a quest for, whether this is about money, more success in business or in a career, or it's like some kind of quest to find this fulfillment in the material realm somehow. Like, where are you living? What's your relationships like? All those same things that are coming in. Longer term energy. At the base, we've got the Page of Pentacles. So there potentially is a message that you're getting here deep inside of you that feels like there's something new that could bring fulfillment. And that message is, it feels very new. It feels something quite tangible. And this Knight of Pentacles is ready to trying to put that into action very slowly, shall I say. In the recent past, we've got the High Priestess. And this is where there's been a lot of fertile space inside your intuition. There's been a lot of fertile seeds, a lot of potential here. And it's there floating around deep inside of you. The High Priestess is the secret keeper. And again, with that Moon Scorpio, it kind of feels quite secretive. Like there's something here that you haven't wanted to reveal and wanted to keep it hidden or a secret in some way. But the High Priestess will whisper in your ear, whisper the messages of your soul, and whisper the intuitive knowings. And so there's some kind of really fertile seed here that has, or an opportunity here that is ready. Intuitively, you've been getting the message around it. In the near future, we have this Page of Wands. And so it's like I'm going out searching. The Page of Wands is brave and bold. It's ready to go exploring. So explore whatever this Raccoon means to you, or is it a new relationship? Is it a new direction? Is it a part of you? Whatever it is, this Page of Wands saying it's been the desert, it's been hidden. And now I'm ready to go exploring into new territory. And I can see that there's exciting new opportunities there, that there's potential growth there. And so ready to go exploring something new, something very different. And here you are turning up as the Ace of Cups. Now, some of you, if you're not in a relationship, you're ready for love. Or ready, if you're looking to fill these cups, here you are. You're open. You're open to fill your cup. It's a new feelings. The Ace of Cups, what I'm getting is it's a new emotional beginning for you that wants to bring peace. And that in itself could be really healing. Look at this next to the Fool. So for some of you, yeah, it could be a new relationship. It could be a new beginning that feels different in some way, a new experience that feels differently. Because we have the energy around you, the Fool card. Here it is. There is something or someone very new around. And the Fool just wants to travel light, reset, step into something new. There's some kind of new opportunity coming your way. And we have the Hopes and Fears, the Lovers card. This is all about making a choice to choose fulfillment, to choose to let that beautiful raccoon, that part that's in the shadows, come out into the light. And we have all that this new thing to emerge that you haven't seen before, whatever that is. And we have the outcome, the King of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Cups. My goodness, lots of cups happening here. So lots of emotions coming up, maybe some unclear, intense emotions coming up, maybe some feelings of disappointment. You're not clear whether you're feeling disappointed about this or you're seeing it as an opportunity. Are you focusing on the past, where you've been hurt in the past, or you're looking towards the new and the new possibilities and the new vision that could form? How are you making your choices? This is kind of almost feels like you're going through a little process here, because the King of Cups is very much like learning to master your intuition, learning to master your emotions. And there are choices. There's new options that can bring new results coming for you. And there's choices around that. And you could choose to focus on what hasn't worked in the past or what might not work out. But there's actually an opportunity here to bridge a gap to the future that could bring something new in, especially around a relationship. So that feels like there's something really positive to build upon here. And it feels very much like with this Five of Cups, the cloaked feeling of feeling upset or sad, or you've been hurt or something like that. And it feels a little bit like there needs to be a shift of perspective. Rather than what's not clear and been disappointing, to turn around and see what is clear and what is ready to move forward. And that you've actually already got some things in your life that are really fulfilling, and to build upon that. So, yeah, it's quite a shift in perspective as to how you're feeling about a situation or a person in your life. And we have as an overall energy the Five of Pentacles, and this is where there could be some iciness. There could be some feelings of rejection, or feelings of there's a challenge on the material realm, or something is not enough. Something is not, it's not giving what you need. So now they're saying that the raccoon might be something that you haven't even been able to look at properly. And now it's time to be able to see it, because there's something here that you can step into that's going to be more fulfilling for you. That's going to be a new option that can bring this vision to life of what you're seeing, of the new growth. And there's something here that they want you to look at and shift your perspective to see it in a different way, because there is something really exciting wanting to emerge. It's just hidden. So it may be, oh, I can't see the opportunities, or I haven't been able to look at this. But when you do, you're able to see that there's something here that takes you out of a comfort zone, and yet it creates some kind of new stability that could come through with it. Some kind of new emotional equilibrium that comes in around it as well. Some kind of success when it comes to relationships, one-on-one relationships. So let's pull, so whether this is like wanting someone new to come in, whether you're wanting, it can be any kind of relationship. Maybe there's something successful coming in for a partnership here. But it really feels like if you're doing the shadow work with this and looking at the options and really asking, is this fulfilling? There's a shift of perspective and new opportunities and new things to explore that can bring the growth that you're seeking. So let's have a look at the affirmation card. We have for Aquarius, I'm at peace with my sexuality. Okay. I rejoice in my sexuality and in my own body. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. I embrace myself with love and compassion. Beautiful. And let's pull a charm for you, Aquarius. Let's see what is coming through for Aquarius. The charm for the second half of the month. Let's see. We have the little cat. Okay. So cats always represent a part of like a soul energy for me. We're seeing the cat here in the Emperor, actually. And this cat is meowing. It always, for me, it's like meowing. It's something's trying to get your attention. Like a soul energy is saying, it's kind of like probably meowing for either attention or food or to be let out. And all of those things could be relevant here. The raccoon wants to be let out of the shadows into the light. There's something here that wants to be fed in terms of fulfillment. There's something here trying to get your attention and say, please look at me, please look at this. So there's something here that if you go into the watery realms, because we're moving into Pisces season, we're seeing a lot of water here and going through that kind of emotional or intuitive journey, this is connecting me. They bring me back to Pluto again, to some untapped potential that connects you to your power. And it feels very empowering and it's opening you up to some kind of new vision that can form for your life. So that's your reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. And actually, interestingly, what they're bringing me to is this Emperor, this kind of this, I don't know what that is, like a little sun or a star or something, this little pattern here. And it's like branding, I want to say, branding. So for some of you that could, it's like you've been branded with something. So it's like somebody's formed an opinion of you, or you've been pigeonholed into some kind of identity or into some kind of corner. Maybe it's somebody being possessive of you or trying to take control of you in some way. It could quite literally just be branding, like as in marketing and branding, but I'm kind of mostly getting this is where you are saying, no, that's not me. I'm claiming what is me. So let me know in the comments what this means for you. Just have a look at it and maybe you're getting your own little intuitive message. Love to hear it in the comments. And please like, subscribe and all the usual stuff. Follow me on Instagram and take care, Aquarius. I'm very excited to announce my annual Valentine's Day sale, 20% off all tarot readings. The link is in the description box below. Book now.